Episode 6 has started the murderous rampage that everyone that gets in Jinwoo's way will experience. The rampage that is fueled by the system. It's the hot sauce at top of solo leveling because it makes it exciting. What I'm talking about is the power that differentiates Jinwoo from all the other hunters. The power that is called the system. A very creative name, and the reason why every fucking manhwa has a game-like power system. The system is a magical program that chooses Jinwoo as its player after his very exciting trip in the double dungeon, and I will explain how it works, every power-up, items, and rewards, without spoilers of course, so hit that subscribe button if you like getting told how powerful your favorite character are. The system works like a video game, more specifically, an RPG. It serves as a status window that gives you a quest, a character overview, and an inventory. The character overview contains a numerical value of the player's HP, MP, and fatigue, as well as the player's job, player's name, and title. But the most important in this is the skill tree that has strength, agility, sense, vitality, and intelligence. Take note that intelligence is used in magic more than actual IQ, and then a quest window that sets tasks that were given to the player. Completing said quest would give them various rewards, including weapons and a type of currency only used by the system. Now, I will explain all the quests we know of, starting with the system's perseverance, saying that you have passed a secret quest called Courage of the Weak, with the choice that if you refuse, your heart will stop in 0.02 seconds, which means you die. And if you accept, you will be granted multiple rewards. The first one is the status of the player, which means you are the protagonist. Congratulations! And then a buff called Great Spellcaster Kindaru's Blessing. The effect of this ensures that you will always be strong and healthy during your lifetime. Then a temporary effect, Will to Rehabilitate, means any dismembered body parts will be restored. Then a permanent effect of Longevity. You will be immune to all diseases and poisonous substances, and any other abnormalities will be healed, and regeneration abilities will increase while you are asleep. Basically, Courage of the Weak just puts a factory reset on your body. That's why when they scan Jinwoo's power level, it's lower than what he had before becoming the player. The next quest we know of is the Preparation to Become Powerful, which is a daily quest, so that's a little annoying. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and run 10 kilometers. That's 6.21 miles for American viewers. If you did this quest, you might have this kind of frizz. Or this kind of frizz.
Sweet of you, was it? Here's a little advice from me. If you just want to have fun, I suggest you don't get any stronger.
They did the same workout and the world's just unfair. But if you finish it, it is guaranteed that you will have a reward. One of this is Status Recovery. When used, will refresh all your injuries and stamina. Recovery status can't be stacked, so Jinwoo usually uses it once a day. Then a plus 3 points were added in all of the stats. Then a Blessing Random Box or a Curse Random Box. This serves as a gacha that gives you an item.
Who do I get? Wait! Is that guaranteed?
The next quest he has is Kill the Enemy, which is an emergency quest that triggers whenever another human gets near Jinwoo with the intent to kill. It's not even an actual attempt yet, but it's just them thinking of killing him. Serves enough as a trigger. This quest is only completed when Jinwoo slaughtered everyone the system says, because if he does not complete it, then the system will kill Jinwoo instead by stopping his heart. And that is what happens in episode 6, the slaughter that will be rinsed and repeated. Completing this also has rewards, another status recovery and plus 10 points, and a skill, Bloodlust. But that isn't the only penalty the system gives. Penalty for failing daily quests means the player must survive for 4 hours in the desert, with no wind, no sun, moon, or even the stars. Plagued with poison-fanged, giant sand centipedes, the penalty zone is a vast desert where endless fields of sands stretch to the horizon. Despite the lack of light source, you can still see your surroundings, and if you hunt the monsters in the penalty zone, it will become more powerful like it is being adjusted by someone. But the system also offers a wide range of items in its shop. It creates items like weapons, potions, clothes, and a lot more. But you need the gold you get from a quest to buy these items. One item he bought in the shop is Kasaka's Venom Fang, which is currently his main weapon after Kim Sang-shik's steel blade is destroyed. Kasaka's Venom Fang can grant its user a powerful attack boost of plus 25 damage that I imagine is added to his strength stat. The dagger also has two effects, because Kasaka's venom remains inside the blade. Paralyze, which prevents a target from moving at a certain rate, and Bleed, which causes the target to lose 1% of their health for every second. This effect is active and can potentially kill the said target from excessive blood loss. Now, other items that can be found in Jinwoo's inventory. Mana Potion and Healing Potion that he bought in the shop, drop from monsters he killed, and instant dungeon keys that you can get from a random box, which can open gates that only the players can see. Using the instant dungeon keys, Jinwoo don't need to compete with the other hunters from dungeons. He can grind in his own dungeon for XP, which is considered the most important for Jinwoo. He doesn't need a healer because of the potions that also helps with mana. And at this time of the anime, he is known to be level 21. This is not his full power. There's more useful items and skills he will have in the upcoming battle. Because episode 8, which will be released on March 2, is only chapter 27 or 28 in the manhwa depending on how they adapt it. So we are gonna have a lot of solo leveling, and I'm going to make a lot of this kind of videos. Because I love power fantasy, and power fantasy explains the very essence of solo leveling. So maybe at the end of the season, I'll make another video on how strong he is at that point. But for now, just enjoy the show and I will explain how his power works at the end of it. So hit that subscribe button and leave a comment if I forgot anything. Peace out.